Hello, here's Marcus from 3D Art Lab, and today I introduce you Terraforming Darkness. It comes in the same box, same size as all the other games in the box. You can rotate it open or just move it up. And then the game components coming outside. In this game you have 4 different kind of wooden tiles. Your spaceships coming for 5 players. And cotton bags in black. I will start some stretch goals soon where you get printed cotton bags with the symbols on it so you can make a difference between the tiles inside. I will use them right now. So let's take a look. We use, you can play the game with up to 5 players, but it's even a solitaire game, so you can play alone. So let's use the red spaceships. In Terraforming Darkness, Earth was destroyed and the humankind escaped with colony ships to colonize another star system. They tried to fly to a star system with Earth-like planets, but then the gravity of a dark matter system catched the entire fleet and there was no way to escape. And now they have to land at the dark system where they cannot scan or know what they will find. To survive, you have to discover orbs in the system by using your ships. Orbs are objects like planets, gas giants, black holes or even space monsters can be found. And if you found an orb that's friendly enough to colonize, you can build a bridgehead and then later on discover the entire orb. In this way, you draw new tiles and placing them at the orb. You will see. So let's start. At the beginning I have to discover my first orb, so I can use a scout ship or an entire colony ship. I use a scout ship. I take the bag and draw randomly one tile out of it. In this case it's a C11. C is the letter for the biosphere conditions. A is A grade, like Earth, you have atmosphere, you can survive. B is you have an atmosphere but no plants and it's very not living friendly, you cannot survive, but it's close to survive. And C grade is the most bad, it's like no atmosphere, it's like the moon. 11 is the size of the planets. Later on I can add tiles from these bags here to mine some resources, for example. And I can mine 11 tiles and then this orb is filled full. Okay, in this case, in any case, the scout ship is lost. So it gets wasted. Okay, and it's like the turn counter. Different actions needs different amounts of ships, but if I lost all ships, then the game is over and I have to survive or not. Now it's already the second turn. I can decide now to build a bridgehead here. The good thing is it's big, the bad thing is I need 2 terraforming stations to get the A grade out of this, so I have to invest something. Let's say I do not want to risk it so soon. I send another scout ship and first discover another tile here. The orb. It's a B9. It's a little bit smaller but much more friendly. 1 terraforming station and I can already live there. Okay, so let's send in the third round a colony ship here. It's landing on the top of this tile and marking it as a bridgehead so I can now discover tiles around. Next turn. Okay, let's land with a scout ship on one of the adjoining tiles. And first you have to draw a level 1 tile. These are standard resources, sometimes just empty rocks. Let's see, a food 2 times. So I get 2 food resources later on at the end game if I have a factory here. That's very good, I keep it. Okay, next turn I say, okay, I want to discover a new tile. Let's draw another one. Tunnels. In this case, tunnels are no big help. Tunnels allows you to draw an already wasted tile of level 1 and replace this tile. So if another player or I, some turns before already dropped an iron tile, I can take it now and replace it, because the tunnels driving the way to some place to find something maybe important. But in this case it's have no worth, but because there's no wasted tiles. Okay, Next one. I demonstrate instead of landing with my scout ship, I can say no, I want to save my scout ships. I can land with a colony ship and discover a new tile the same way, drawing a level 1. And these are just rocks. Rocks are nothing. Normally I have my colony ship there right now, but it has no effect because nothing I can mine there. But if I discovered a level 1 tile and I dislike it, I can draw a new tile. I can dig deeper into the planet's core. I can choose a level 2 or a level 3 tile. Level 2 tiles are more worthy, a little bit more dangerous as well. Level 3 tiles have the most worthy elements, like a iron core, which offers already 4 irons, but also very, very bad effects, like planetary eaters and monsters that destroy your entire orb at one moment. I decide to only take a level 2 tile. I don't want to risk too much. It's a food times 2 drop. Oh, okay. I replace it. This is now wasted. I already have 2 times 2 food, so I have 4 foods, which is enough to survive at the end, but I need 4 elements of each resource. So if I find some more food, I'm going to replace it if possible. And this next step I can keep on, and I can already start to send some colony ships to this and build up some factory, but I don't know what happened exactly. Maybe something bad happened and the entire orb gets wasted. So I say no, I first want to keep on discovering it. So I send another scout ship, drawing a level 1 tile. It's water. Water is okay, I can use it later. Send another scout ship, find iron. 1 iron, it's okay as well. Send another scout ship, crystals. I don't have it, so it's okay. I don't going to dig deeper, because if I going deeper, I'm losing the crystals. Even if I find just rocks on level 2. A deep scan. The deep scan I have to take on my hand. It allows, if I find some bad things like a volcano, what dropping the atmosphere level on this planet, I can redraw a tile. Then another one. Supply drop. There's like a research, but I can choose what kind of research I like at the end. I find just rocks. Okay, I dislike rocks. And I go in taking some risk, because I not have already a lot of scout ships or colony ships at this planet. Drawing a level 3 tile, and I'm lucky, the Eden, oh, not so lucky, Eden core. 4 times food, but I already have more than enough food. Okay, this planet seems to have a very, very much food, but okay. Send another scout ship. A lost ship. Lost ship means I can get some colony ship back if I wasted one, but I have not wasted one, so I get a scout ship back. Okay, now I have 6, 7, 8, 9 tiles. This orb is entire filled. And I decide, okay, I want to go in to use it. Finally, because I have enough food to live there. I only have a B grade, so I think I'm going to build a terraforming station. Terraforming meaning I have to use 2 scout ships, 2 colony ships and 1 scout ship at one position there. And let's go to the, where I have nothing, tunnels. I'm not going to lose any fabric there. And with the other ships I make factories at the crystal, at the Eden core, iron, water and supply drop. The food, oh no, the food I do not, this food I already have, but this food I don't take because I already have 6 food. Normally I can wait before I'm doing this to see what happens next, but I do it right now. Okay. Now I discover a new tile, a new orb, sorry, in a C15. Quite big, but not friendly to survive, so I draw another one, paying a scout ship, and it's a galactic network. The galactic networks allows one time to paying 1 scout ship, discovering 3 orbs, or drawing 3 orbs. I have a C14, a black hole destroying everything, and another C14, and then choosing one, I take the C14 and put the other ones back into the bag. But this was not very luckily, so let's discover a new orb tile. C7, too small and too bad, another scout chip paid for a deep thought. Means you find some supercomputer telling you all the truth about the universe, which meaning you're wasting a lot of time and you have to skip and the other player takes a turn. So in this case I play solo mode, nothing happens. Playing a scout chip, drawing another one. I'm very unlucky and I have to make some decision now. Maybe start colonizing some of these planets, but have to build up 2 terraforming stations. Or I'm going to lose all my scout ships to discover the new perfect orb. But it's a quite bad decision. Did I get some good one soon or not? I try, I keep on trying. C4, C4, no, again. C6, no, I want to have some B grade also. B4, that's too small to survive, another one. B5. B5. Okay, let's alter the plan. I choose the C15, land with a colony ship right there. Then I'm sending a scout ship and drawing another tile 1, level 1, a supply drop. That's good. And I have, I guess, at the moment I'm going to risk something more because I still need many resources here. Caves. Caves are good. Caves upgrading the bio level at 1. So I have no, not a C, I have a B grade planet now. That's very well. Sending another scout ship. Level 1 rocks. And they're going to risk everything now. I put the rocks away and go deeper and I go into level 3. Crystals 2 times. That's okay, fine. I have already crystals here once. 1 more crystals and I have enough crystals. Sending a scout ship. Lost ship. Okay. No resources. No, I do not like the scout ship. I go deeper and take a level 3 tile instead. Oh, okay. Frozen demons. Deep under the surface are some kind of frozen monsters. And at the end they're coming outside and will destroy the entire orb. I know that will happen. So, no way. I have to find a new orb to colonize. So, next turn I go in with a colony ship on the C14. It's bad if this happened at the end or soon at the end, I waste all my colony ships. Now I maybe have a chance to find something enough to survive. Caves, okay, that's lucky again. Now I have already a B grade atmosphere. What I have there? Rocks. Should I go to risk it again? Or just on safe mode level 2? But I only wasted 1 colony ship if I destroy it right now. Okay, I risk it. All or nothing. Crystal core, level 4. That's awesome. So, replace the rocks with that. 4-time crystals, so I have enough crystals to survive. Send my last scout ship out. Food. Food is nonsense. I have enough food. Okay. Now I only take a level 2 tile. I'm afraid of level 3 tiles. Water 2 times. That's okay because I have found some water, I guess. Yes, 1, 2, 3. 1 more water. Now I directly have to land with colony ships. Whatever comes, I colonize it. Food? No. No food. Level 2 tile. Weak spot. Okay. That can happen if you take a level 2 tile. The planetary crust has some weak spot. If I find another 2 of them, so 3 in total, the entire planet collapse. So 1 I can maybe risk. 1 more. Okay, here's another one. A deep scan. The second one. I guess 1 is enough. I throw it away and take another. Another level 2 tile and a weak spot again. But I can use my deep scan to put it away. And in this case I draw a new one. Maybe I'm lucky. Crystals. I have enough crystals. No need of more crystals. But I have no option. Send another scout ship. Come on, crystals. No. Level 2 replacement for this tile. Alien colony. That's friendly. They offer me some resources at the end and I can choose what kind of resources. The only thing is there are some living forms you can find one time at some orb and you can decide to destroy these living forms. It's some primitive living forms. And if you decide to do that and later on finding the alien colony, they are very bad against you. Okay, in this case I'm lucky. Going on, finding another tile. Rocks, level 1, no. I don't risk level 3. Maybe later, if I'm close, having not enough tiles, I maybe risk it. An ancient artifact offers me the ability to throw 3 orb cores. I have found a space eel, oh okay. A A6 planet and a C8. In multiplayer mode, I place them face side down, so the other player don't know what orbs they want to discover. In this case, and in the video preview, I place them face side up. The A6 is maybe interesting. Maybe I can use them. Okay. I have 7 tiles and it's a C14, so I can keep on colonizing. Oh, I have to spend my colony chip there, I forget. Okay. Food, again, no food. Level 2 tile, water. That's okay, now I have enough water to survive. I have water, I have crystals. Oh, I already landed there. No, okay. I have crystals, I have water, I have... This is food, crystals, water, food. Iron is what I need. I have only 1 iron there. 3 iron. 3 iron and I can survive. And a few scout ships, colony ships left. Okay, send another one. Iron, level 1. Now only 2 iron missing. Send another one. Rocks, okay. I don't risk anything. Take a level 2 tile. Space pirates. I can use them to attack another player. In this case, there are no other players, nothing happens. Send another scout ship. Colony ship. Crystals. No, I have enough crystals. Come on, some iron. Iron 2 times. Okay. I am lucky. Now I have the iron. I need to build up 1 terraforming station because this is only B grade. So 2 colony ships and 1 scout ship. You can convert the colony ships down. So you can spend 1 colony ships to get 1 scout ship. That's allowed. I place them onto the caves. And now I have 2 times terraforming, 1 times because the caves, and 1 time because my terraforming station, and I have an A grade. The next thing is I need a portal between the planets. The system is so dark I cannot fly to another system, to another planet inside, only if I have some ray, some gateway between. So I spend a scout ship. Oh, I found one. I have already one over. And a colony ship. I take these gateway markers, connect them here. Gateway number 7 and gateway number 7. Now these both objects are connected and I still have some colony ships left. The victory conditions in solo player are if I have only 3 and below resources of every kind, and it's no matter how much I have from the most one. It makes no sense if I have 8 crystals, 8 iron and 8 water if I only have 1 food. So the lowest level is what counting. So if I have up to 3, I'm losing, I'm going to die. If I have 4 or 5, at the moment I have 4 of everything, I guess. I will survive, barely, it's okay. If I have a 6 or more, it's a great victory. And I want to have a great victory, so I decide to keep on discovering. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3 more tiles I can discover here. So I'm spending colony ship. Finding a volcano. Okay, that's bad. The volcano means my biosphere conditions going down from A grade now back to B grade. That's not so good. I need 2 colony ships and a scout ship again. I transfer it right here to undo it. And I guess I don't find some caves again, so I do it right now, so I'm safe. Okay. Sending another colony ship. A deep scan. Why I don't get that before? One before and I... Okay. The colony ship is lost and I sent my last one. Hopefully I find nothing bad. Caves. Oh, okay. The caves upgrading the biosphere again. Let's cheat a little bit. I say no. I don't build a terraforming station. You see nothing, okay? So I still have 3 colony ships left. And now I have an A-grade planet again. Normally it's not allowed to cheat, but for introduction reasons. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One tile to discover. And I have tunnels, but I have no... maybe... Did I have some tile I want to have? Food? No. Crystals I have enough. Nah, why not? I take crystals. Okay. Now I have 2 scout ships left, but it makes no big sense. Anyway, I land on the A6, sorry, my German, and discover 1 tile there, water. Okay. But I have no ships left to build another space gate, so I cannot use this water later on. Okay, let's see what happened. If the game finished like that with all players and nobody have some ships to do anything else, first you have to decide building coalitions. If you play multiplayer, the players have less ships, so they have to build a coalition to get the same amount of resources to survive. So only couples of players or teams of players can win together. In my case I play solo, so it just depends on me. Then bad things happens. For example, this planet gets destroyed right now because the frozen demons awakes and other bad things that I discovered happens right now, but at the moment there's no other bad tiles. Then I have to define a primary orb. In this case it makes no difference if I choose this or this one. I take that, and everything which is connected with this orb counting to my commonwealth right now. So this thing is not connected, so it's just wasted. So. And everything have to be A graded, or it's possible to collect a only B graded system, which is very small, to a bigger A graded system. There are rules for, in this case both is A graded because both are quite big, so I take it like that. And then in the final phase you count the resources, and if you have enough to survive. And if you play multiplayer, the one with the most not only survived, he win the game. The team with the most resources. Okay, counting is quite simple. You remove all tiles which have nothing to do with resources. For example, this lost ship, this gateway, a food tile which I don't colonized, this gateway, a water tile what I not have a factory on it, a volcano have no effect. Can just redraw it, all other tiles. Okay, then I can move my ships away. Everything of these tiles are mine, so I not have to take care about it. And I can just count it like that now, or if it's more complex, generally it's quite simple, but you can do it that way too. So you're just sorting the tiles. Crystals, food, iron, water, that's all. So again, food, tunnels, nothing. Supply drop, this is special. Crystals, water, iron. Export doesn't count, this as well. Caves 2. Iron, caves, crystal, alien colony, space bridge, nothing. Crystals, this is nothing too. Okay, that's everything. I have 4, 6, 8, 9 crystals, so no need for more crystals. 6 food, 4 iron, and only 3 water. Water is missing. But I can spend 1 supply drop and say, okay, this is supply drop with water. So I have 4 water. And yeah, iron I have 4 too. That's bad. I can say, okay, this is water too. My alien colony supply me with some water, so I have 5 water, but only 4 iron. If I have 1 iron more, it's the fewest resource, so I have 5 of it. But at the moment, my fewest one is the iron, so I have 4 resources. This is barely survival, but I'm not dead, at least. And in multiplayer, you can also place defense stations. If you discover a orb, first I can lie. I can say, wow, it's very important. Next turn I'm going to land there. It's a great giant planet and so on. And maybe some other player believed me and sent some colony ship to land right ahead to build a colony there too. And then he discovered and it's just a black hole or something. Or he is more carefully and sent a scout ship. Or he already go there and say, okay, then I build a defense station around there, which costs ships as well. And then only players with allowance of him can land there. And if it's a worthy tile, okay, B4 is not so good, maybe a B9 is worth it. The other player can just watch him colonizing this B9, or they spend 4 scout ships to attack the defense station and destroy it. You can battle against each other, but the more you battle, the bigger the chance that every player will lose at the end, because the scout ships and the colony ships are not endless, and if you spend or wasting too much ships, you have no way to gather enough resources or building the gateways between the systems to survive. Maybe if all players then friendly joining together and sharing everything perfectly, then maybe you can survive a little war. But if you're playing big war, there's no way to survive.